droughts that turn fertile fields to dust, floods that wash away a season's hard work overnight, unpredictable heat waves that scorch our crops. This isn't a scene from a dystopian movie. It's the reality for farmers around the globe, right now. As our planet changes, how will we feed ourselves? The answer might lie not in the soil, but in the silicon. Welcome to the Fields of Innovation YouTube channel. Smart farming starts here. Discover the future of agriculture, where we share information about technology applied in agriculture. Today, we re-tackling one of the most urgent issues of our time, how AI is becoming our greatest ally in predicting and fighting the impacts of climate change on our food supply. Climate change is no longer a distant, abstract concept. It's an immediate and accelerating crisis, and agriculture is on the front lines. The very foundation of how we produce food is being shaken by the rising frequency and intensity of extreme weather events. We're seeing once-in-a-century storms become a yearly occurrence, prolonged droughts, devastating entire regions, and blistering heat waves that push crops past their limits. This volatility throws our traditional farming calendars into chaos. Unpredictable seasons and irregular growing patterns make food production a high-stakes gamble, threatening the livelihoods of millions of farmers. But in this era of uncertainty, a revolutionary tool is emerging. Artificial intelligence is proving capable of solving complex problems that our traditional methods simply cannot handle. This isn't just about protecting profits. It's about our collective future, about ensuring there is enough food for the next generation, and about safeguarding global food security for all. To understand the solution, we must first grasp the problem. What is climate change actually doing to our farms? Let's break it down. First, we have rising temperatures. It's not just about warmer days, it's about heat stress that fundamentally alters plant physiology. When temperatures exceed a crop's optimal threshold, its growth slows, its ability to produce fruit or grain diminishes, and in a worst-case scenario, the plant dies, yields drop, and food becomes scarcer. Next is irregular rainfall. Climate change is creating a world of extremes. While one region suffers from crippling drought, with soil turning to powder, another is hit with torrential downpours and catastrophic floods that saturate the ground and wash away topsoil. Then there are the pests and diseases. Warmer climates are expanding the habitats of insects and pathogens, allowing them to survive winters and migrate into new territories where crops have no natural resistance. Finally, the seasons themselves are shifting. Spring might arrive weeks earlier, or winter might linger longer, confusing the natural cycles of planting and harvesting that have been refined over millennia. Old forecasting methods, which rely on historical averages, are failing us. They simply cannot keep up with the chaotic and unprecedented nature of our new climate reality. This is where artificial intelligence steps in, offering a new paradigm for climate prediction. So, how does it work? Think of AI as the ultimate data scientist. It ingests and analyzes massive, complex data streams from a huge variety of sources. We're talking about decades of historical climate patterns, real-time satellite imagery, data from on-the-ground soil sensors, and even oceanic temperature changes like El Niño and La Niña. The AI also processes atmospheric data, like carbon dioxide and methane levels, to build a complete picture of our planet's system. Using machine learning algorithms, the AI sifts through this ocean of information to identify hidden patterns, subtle correlations, and complex interdependencies that are completely invisible to the human eye or traditional computer models. It then runs tens of thousands of complex simulations, projecting future climate scenarios with a level of accuracy we've never seen before. It's this ability to learn from vast datasets and model complex nonlinear systems that makes AI a vastly superior tool for climate forecasting. With this incredible predictive power, AI is already being deployed in a range of tools that are giving farmers a crucial advantage. These aren't science fiction. They are practical applications, delivering real-world results. Drought prediction models, for example, can analyze soil moisture levels, rainfall deficits, and atmospheric conditions to forecast water scarcity months in advance, giving water managers and farmers precious time to prepare. Flood risk forecasting systems use AI to analyze soil saturation, river levels, and predicted rainfall patterns to identify which areas are most at risk, allowing for preemptive action. On the other end of the spectrum, heatwave models can pinpoint when and where dangerous temperature spikes are likely to occur, enabling farmers to deploy cooling measures or adjust irrigation to protect vulnerable crops. AI is also our new frontline defense against pests and diseases. By analyzing humidity, heat indexes, and signs of crop stress from satellite data, these systems can issue early warnings for potential outbreaks, allowing for targeted, minimal intervention. Perhaps most powerfully, AI-driven neural networks can integrate all of this information to forecast yield losses and identify which agricultural regions are most vulnerable to climate shocks, helping governments and organizations direct aid where it's needed most. A huge part of this agricultural revolution is powered by eyes in the sky. Satellites operated by agencies like NASA and the European Space Agency, along with a growing fleet of private company satellites, are constantly capturing high-resolution multispectral data of the Earth's surface. This data goes far beyond what a simple camera can see. It measures light reflected in different wavelengths to reveal a wealth of information. AI algorithms then merge these satellite images with sophisticated climate models to create incredibly detailed, dynamic maps of climate impacts. These models can detect subtle changes in soil moisture levels across a single field, identify vegetation stress in crops before it's visible to the naked eye, and monitor the overall health and vigor of plant life on a regional or even continental scale. This fusion of remote sensing and AI allows us to not only see what's happening now, but also to predict how climate events, like a drought or a pest infestation, will spread across a landscape. It's a high-tech, futuristic approach that is transforming our understanding of the planet. This technology isn't just theoretical, it's being actively used to solve real-world problems in countries around the world. In the agricultural heartland of California, in the United States, AI-powered drought forecasting is helping almond and lettuce farmers optimize time and the precious water resources, ensuring every drop is used effectively. In Canada, farmers of canola and wheat are using AI models to get hyper-local frost risk predictions, allowing them to protect their crops from sudden, devastating cold snaps. Down in Australia, a country perpetually battling climate extremes, AI is being used for everything from heatwave modeling and irrigation optimization to integrating bushfire risk into farm management plans. And in the United Kingdom, where shifting rainfall patterns are a major concern, AI is helping barley, wheat, and oat farmers adapt to wetter winters and drier summers, ensuring the stability of their harvests. These case studies show how AI can be tailored to the unique climate challenges of any region, making farming more resilient and secure. Ultimately, the goal of this technology is to help farmers adapt and build resilience in the face of an uncertain future. AI is a powerful tool for empowerment. It enables sophisticated irrigation optimization, where systems automatically adjust water usage in real time based on AI-driven climate forecasts and soil moisture readings. It also acts as a strategic advisor. AI can analyze long-term climate trend projections and recommend a farmer plant different crop varieties that are better adapted to the future climate of their specific location. It can identify the absolute optimal window for planting and harvesting to maximize yield and minimize risk. By enabling this precision, AI helps farmers significantly reduce their use of resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides, which is not only good for their bottom line, but also for the environment. On a larger scale, AI is helping farmers and agricultural businesses redesign their entire long-term strategies, moving from a reactive to a proactive model of farming. It is a tool that empowers farmers with knowledge, helping them make better decisions. Of course, like any powerful technology, AI in agriculture is not a silver bullet, and it comes with its own set of limitations and ethical considerations that we must address. One of the biggest challenges is data gaps. For AI models to be accurate, they need high-quality, comprehensive data, and many regions of the world, particularly in developing nations, lack the infrastructure to collect it. There is also the issue of model uncertainty. AI predictions are probabilistic, not prophetic. They provide the most likely outcomes, but they can still be wrong. Furthermore, if the data fed into an AI is biased or incomplete, its outputs will also be inaccurate, potentially leading to bad decisions. As we gather more granular farm data and satellite imagery, serious privacy concerns arise. Who owns this data, and how is it being used? Finally, we must guard against an over-reliance on technology. The insights from AI must always be combined with the invaluable local knowledge and hands-on experience of the farmers themselves. Acknowledging these challenges is crucial for building trust and ensuring AI is developed and deployed responsibly. Looking ahead, the future of AI-powered climate-smart agriculture is nothing short of visionary. We are on the cusp of a world with fully autonomous farms, where interconnected systems of drones, robots, and IoT sensors respond dynamically to AI-driven weather predictions without human intervention. Imagine a global food supply chain, optimized by AI, that can predict disruptions and reroute shipments to drastically reduce waste and ensure food gets where it's needed. We are moving from an era of reactive farming where we respond to problems as they happen to one of predictive farming, where we solve problems before they even begin. The integration of AI with robotics, genetic editing, and sensor technology will create a synergistic system, capable of feeding a global population projected to reach 10 billion people, and doing so in a way that is sustainable and in harmony with our planet. In the end, while we cannot avoid the realities of a changing climate, we are not powerless. Technology, and specifically artificial intelligence, is giving us the tools to manage the uncertainty and build a more resilient and productive agricultural future. AI is empowering farmers, turning them from victims of climate change into proactive guardians of our food supply. The challenge is immense, but with innovation, collaboration, and the power of human ingenuity, a sustainable and food-secure future is within our reach. What are your thoughts on using AI in farming? Have you seen any of this technology in action? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your questions and experiences. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Fields of Innovation, and share it with others. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode, where we'll explore how robotics are revolutionizing the harvest. Thanks for watching.